All right. Counting down. Welcome back, everybody, to our amazing nightly streams. As you guys saw from what we posted earlier, you want to make sure you're tuning into these. Also, make sure you're sharing them with everybody else that you know, so that they're staying in tune with the markets. Um, yeah, today we are gonna go over. What are we gonna go over? We're gonna go over the day. We didn't quite get the 9 reposts that we wanted to, so we'll just cover the basic stuff. We'll do a full dive in probably for everybody in the chat. Which let me start recording and let me share my screen into the chat over here. We'll do basic overview, and then at the end of the stream, if we get the 9 reposts by the end of the stream, we'll cover it here. If not, then I'll end the live stream, and then we'll continue the recording and then just post it later on YouTube and give it to everybody in here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we want to make sure this is getting out to everybody. I got 18 people watching here. If at least half of you guys reposted, then we would be Gucci. Or if you want to even share this live stream, that'd be cool too. I'd appreciate that. I mean, we already appreciate you guys tuning in. Just a little bit helps. Yeah, let us go over stuff that we had today. So, on the 5 minute, right, we'll just do a basic little rundown. On the 5 minute, right here, you can see we had a little liquidity. Last night on stream, this wasn't new to everybody. We outlined the trade. We even outlined the bounce zone over here. All right, let's go back all the way to last night. Over here, what do we have? Asian session. We had a bit of a retrace into the 618 right here. That's where we sold. We took the previous hour high. That's where we went from. So from here, I was like, all right, we can bounce. We can come back up, retest that previous day high, which was this level right there, this dotted dash line. Is that cool? We can retest that, come back up, and then we had a 4-hour fair value gap, which is over here. Let me see if I have it. I don't have it outlined. I had an outline on this one. Right, we had this right here, this 4-hour fair value gap. Previous day high, this dash line, this little high as well right here that we put in over the session. So we retraced over here, right? Came into this OTE, continued up a little bit on it, continued up. Over here, we had a little bit of chop, and we were saying, right, we don't reverse from consolidation. Consolidation, a little retracement, another consolidation. And then what do we have over here? Consolidation, we take out this top, right? Just switch this line to pink because that's what we use for liquidity. So we continue that, right? Take that liquidity, and then we sell down. We tap into the 4-hour fair value gap over here. See a little bit of a bounce initially out of it. This was a nasty wick on the hourly. We opened up a little bit flat, came all the way up. I'll even show you. This was, I think this was that tap. Yeah, 10 a.m. This was that 4-hour or that hourly tap into it. Came up. You can see how we bounced. Came up. And then consolidated a little bit, rejecting this little area that is better known as something else. We'll do a deep dive. Oh my God. We'll do a deep dive in a little later portion of this live stream for everybody that is a member here. And we continue back down. We outlined this level, 23.8250. Fuck. We outlined that level inside the Discord. So if you're not in papertraders.io, check that out. It's got all the tools, got our YouTube, got our every social that you can think of, TikTok, whatever. It's got it on there. Ooh, actually, we should post those small snippets on the TikTok. Have them all
Yep,
going on
yep,
there.
yep.
Okay, but yeah, we outlined that level, and that's where we came down, right? So for tomorrow, I want to see what we do over here. I want to see, are we going to hold this level, or are we not going to hold this level? So I can probably get rid of these little lines. I can get rid of, just so we're not creating too much noise. This fair value gap is now inverse fair value gap, so what we could see tomorrow as we have news, we can, as long as we're holding this level, right, we can see a little continuation up, maybe come into OTE, continue down, as we do still have some liquidities below that we have outlined. 20.00850, that remains that key level, right? On the weekly, that's some bottoms. On the weekly, we have fair value gap over here. I mean, we can go lower to these ones, like 1900 or 19,000, my bad, 19,000, but that's what we're looking at. Our daily candle OTE, that's our daily range, right? Want to make sure we outline that. 705 kind of lines up with this candle, special candle right here. Actually, we do want to notate it. Let me outline that special candle, and actually, I want to outline it. I'm going to just press spacebar. I want to outline it here too. Should we have a lot of those special candles? That is on the 4 hour, our special little candle. Sometimes I have these too many levels on here, which we always do come back retest. So I want to have them on still. This low is important. Previous weekly low, yeah, pretty much previous weekly low. Want to have it that delineated, making sure that we're staying above it or we're staying below it. If we get below it, we can get really froggy to all of these lows over here and this liquidity right there. 2248. This is a continuous chart. That's why those levels are a little bit off. 2008. So yeah. But yeah, we are looking for these lows, looking for that low. Actually, let's take a peek at US 100. Hold fast as well. What is US 100 doing? Look at that. Remember this little line that we drew out? Look at where we tapped today. You seen that? That little line. Let's extend it to the right side so I don't have to mess with it. Extend to the right. That's right. So we want to make sure, see, is that holding? Is that not? Which, oh, actually, I do like to play little tricks on us. We did sweep it on US 100, this right here. So all eyes on this level, right? Technically, we did sweep it. So we might not even come back to these, but we're always watching, right? Previous week low, that's the level that we want to watch. As long as we're staying above it, we are likely to continue up now, because what we talk about is external to internal range liquidity. This was technically our external range liquidity right here, right? So now we want to see, are we going to retrace back into internals? So for tomorrow, what I'm watching is, first of all, the bottom of the Friday, all right? That's technically now is a breaker per ICT concepts. That's a breaker. We can be watching the full thing, making sure, 50% of it, bottom, top, everything. Let's BKR. Breaker. Yeah. So we want to be watching that. We want to be watching this candle. As you can see, rejected it. We also aligned this on the stream. We said, come up, retest that, reject that. That's exactly what we did, right? On NQ, you see this green line? We outlined that yesterday. That was posted also in our ledger, which you guys can subscribe to that and just get those levels on the weekly. I need to get back into the habit of posting them on a daily. Just been back from Florida, so try and get back in tune of what we had going. God, everything's drying out my throat. Okay. So yeah, retest that. Now that level we're still watching. Technically we oh wait, no. 20008. That's a different low. What is this? November 1st lows. October, yeah, November 1st lows. So yeah, we're watching those on US 100. I don't think, did we sweep November 1st lows? No, okay. No, never mind. Disregard what I said about this. We swept all the appropriate levels on the Qs. Yeah, we did. We just went a little lower on the Qs and on US 100. So no, yeah, we are still looking at these lows right here from October 1st. So yeah, we still want to see that 19,000, but previous weekly low, again, I'm just reiterating same stuff. Yeah, previous weekly low, hold that. We continue up or we retrace into here. Got a little bit of a W/M forming on here. Just let me alert my quant
The
about,
Zookeeper.
let's see, yeah, that might be
Ooh,
something nasty we could do.
I really like that.
That's given with all the news that we have, right? But once again, previous week low, that's all up to that, and also this previous daily range. Are we gonna come up and retest this previous daily range 618, right? Which lines up with the fair value gap that we displaced, or are we gonna go through it and then continue up? So it's all up to this level right here. Let's call it 2792, 2813, 75. That's where we want to see what the market does, and also want to be cautious around this 46050 level. So kind of all up to those levels there. Let me actually get rid of this level just to clear some things up. This liquidity we still want to hold, but we did kind of displace below it. This low on November 19th kind of lines up with that order block, right? So that's why we're looking on the daily, or not order block, or breaker. So we're looking on the daily. So if you guys are just now tuning in, make sure you check out at the Paper Traders. We're also streaming on there. Check out www.papertraders.io. In your left, right corner, whichever one. Check that out. Check out at Hazed Beats on Twitter. He called that crypto top yesterday. Said we're not out of the woods yet. We're not done selling. So we continue to the downside. Check him out. Phenomenal trader, 12 years of experience. You guys don't want to miss that. Check out Big Timmy Hedge. He's got, I don't even know how many years of experience he's got. But he definitely has a full year of just staring at the screen. Like nonstop, back testing nonstop, strategy, testing everything. He's got a lot of data collection done for the markets. So he really understands and knows how they move from a very, very, very data-driven perspective. So you want to make sure you give him a follow. Phenomenal trader. He posts a lot of his plays inside Paper Traders, so check us out. Give us a like, give us a share if you guys want to see a deep analysis of what we did today. Otherwise, that's going to be a sacred video for those with the special link. Yeah, give this live stream or give that tweet live in 30-ish minutes. If we can get those 6 reposts, that'd be awesome.
I was just looking at your chart.
Mm-hmm.
If we can invert that 4-hour FVG, I'd like to see that animal play out.
Oh, yeah. That's good catch.
It'd be a nice entry.
Good catch. I did not notice that. Where did I draw that animal out? Over here. Yeah, so this is the fair value gap that Shane is talking about right here. So if we want to see the animal play out, I want to displace this, retest that, continue up somewhere into here, possibly reject this fair value gap, but we also have those highs up above, so we're not discounting those, right? It's probably 886 right there. Like that. Yeah, 1.2. That's pretty decent. I think that's a solid rejection because that's the yearly open right here. So we can see what we do from there. Either continue down or whatever they choose to do. All right, we'll keep this and this in a folder. And we'll call it setup. We'll revisit that tomorrow or at the end of the week, depending on when it plays out. But if we break, like I'm saying, below this previous weekly low, we are going probably for these lows, if not further. Right, same thing, US 100, all the same pattern, right? We still got that 20.008. That is the level that we want to see. 22.4. 20. She gets so lost with these, like November. Yeah, November 1st, these lows. To dig a little deeper on that one. But that's because this one includes all the gap ups, all the contracts rolls that we've had. Everything is on this chart. This is a continuous chart. That's why you guys want to be looking at US 100 too a lot of times. As you can see, we're a lot further from those than we are on this one. So we still got quite a few tickles to the downside. That's why this animal, we are looking to see if that will play out. Seasonals, wow, that's cool. It divides it up for you. Seen at the bottom. A little retrace.
Still don't mind why I'm here. It's just a bunch of outside days in consolidation. It's still holding the 618 really nicely. Possible PO3.
On YM.
Yeah, on the daily, we're still just chilling here.
God. Yeah.
Another dude that how I caught that crypto rejection last night and what rejected off YM yesterday. The 200 EMA locked to the 4-hour time frame. Cheat code.
All right. The 200?
Yep. Or just type in EMA. Do the moving average exponential. Yep. And then go to the settings. So on the time frame on the bottom.
200. Right. Yeah, length 200.
Yep. And then time frame. Put that on 4-hour.
Oh.
If you peep YM, it's where rejected, and then Bitcoin, Ethereum, pretty much everything.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Daily YM. BTC. Gross.
Yeah, it's just a nice. I don't think we tapped on ETH maybe the other day, but just
Nice
a nice
trend indicator.
Yep, for sure. If you struggle with bias or trends.
Yeah, you can see how we kept on staying below it. Yeah, NQ. So yeah, it's still riding high above it, so that's what we're saying. We can easily come up because, right, we technically haven't come into the OTE of this range that we have created. So once we come up back into here, this will be our OTE. This is that run out right there. 618 is almost to it. So let's see, is ES? Yeah, ES, same thing. A bit of an SMT right there too.
Pretty decent.
But yes, got a little bit of a M here on the daily, which finishes right there. The my quote. That's a good point. Yeah, I just spoke to Mr. Timmy. He was saying, right, in Q, that animal on the 4 hour lines up pretty well with this little zone that we outlined, so can retest that. Sell back down, right? Doesn't necessarily go above the B point of it, but this is the zone that we want to be looking for. But this is also right here is a little setup too, so we can be right there. Yeah, that would be good. That'd be good. Should let me outline this candle too. So on this fair value gap, yeah, this is the hourly fair value gap. We kept rejecting right here. We covered this on our Thursday stream. That hey, yeah, we can come back, retest this, and then sell back down if we don't hold above it. Exactly what we did. So kind of consolidation. So we can get another consolidation maybe overnight, and then sell back down. Because what do markets not do from consolidations? They don't reverse from consolidations. We only do consolidation, expansion, and then reversal. So consolidation, we need to expand to the same price point that we have been expanding to, so which is bearish. Okay. Big yawn, dude.
Big yawn.
Big yawn on stream. And then from there we can sell. Big yawn on stream. And then from there we can. Yeah, but honestly, we're taking this week very cautious. So we have no news tomorrow. So they can do whatever they wish to with the market. They can't really manipulate it right in any way because there's no news drivers. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all filled with very important news. So I want to be staying up to date on those.
Don't get chopped up this week.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this daily range is almost 3,000 tickles, right? That's a lot. Your single candle is 100 ticks, right? Sometimes that's a stop for some people. So size down, be very cautious. Even your Asian range. I mean, this is not. I mean, 400 points. Yeah, actually, that is a lot. It's just to what we did today is comparing that. It's kind of crazy.
Yep. I wouldn't have even taken a trade today. It's just I had it outlined before. It came right in at the perfect timing with that news, and I took one micro. Otherwise, I would not have traded, and I probably won't for the remainder of the week, really.
4 hour, yeah. Actually, IFG right there. Continue. This level right here. Look for rejection there. This level we've taken. We did kind of hold it, so that's still important. And this low. Kind of consolidate. But I have that order block there. Let me just make it probably dashed line on this, a dashed line on that. So we're not getting too distracted by them. It's a level of step we broke and can possibly come back and retest, right? Actually, this one we've already yeah, this small little fair value gap right here, this Timmy candle right there. All areas that we want to stay cautious of. that. All right, and same thing that we were mentioning last night. If then, right, if we displace this fair value gap, then we can look for more internal liquidity. If internal liquidity holds, then we are looking for external liquidity, right, depending on which side it's holding. If we break below this 24.60.50, then we can look for previous day low and kind of those further liquidities. Yeah, just your little if then statements. Yeah, otherwise, I don't have anything else for this section. We didn't necessarily get, didn't get our ratio that we wanted to. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, for staying with us tonight. We're going to continue this on. We're just going to continue this inside the trading, and then it will later be posted to our YouTube. But otherwise, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, for watching. Thank you so much for spending your night here. We know it's late on Eastern. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you all for the live streams.
Stay safe.
Yep. Right. Bye-bye.